Bahujanmakare Adi Shravana Kirtana Tabhutana Bhaya Krishna Pade Premadhana. Translation. If one is infested with the 10 offenses in the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, despite his endeavor to chant the holy name for many births, he will not get the love of Godhead. That is the ultimate goal of this chanting. Purport. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says in this connection that although one may go on chanting the Hare Krishna Hare Krishna mantra for many years, there is no possibility of attaining the platform of devotional service unless one is except Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One must follow strictly the instruction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given in the Siksastaka. Trinadapi Sunichena Taroriva Shahishnana Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Harihi. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige. One should be ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. One who follows this direction, being freed from the 10 kinds of offenses, becomes successful in Krishna consciousness and ultimately reaches the platform of loving service to the personality of Godhead. One must come to the understanding that the holy name of the Lord and the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself are identical. One cannot reach this conclusion unless one is offenseless in chanting the holy name. By our material calculation, we see a difference between the name and the substances, but in the spiritual world, the absolute is always absolute. The name, form, qualities, and pastimes of the Absolute are all as good as the Absolute Himself. Thus, one is understood to be an eternal servant of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If he considers himself an eternal servant of the holy name and in his spirit distributes the holy name to the world, one who chants in the spirit without offense is certainly elevated to the platform of understanding that the holy name and the personality of Godhead are identical. To associate with the holy name and chant the holy name is to associate with the personality of Godhead directly. In the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it is clearly said, Sevanmukhehi jivado swayam eva spuratyatah. The holy name becomes manifest when one engages in the service of the holy name. This service in a submissive attitude begins with one's tongue. Sevanmukhehi jivado. One must engage his tongue in the service of the holy name. Our Krishna consciousness movement is based on this principle. We try to engage all the members of the Hare Krishna consciousness movement in the service of the holy name. Since the holy name and Krishna are non-different, the members of the Krishna consciousness movement are not only chant the holy name of the Lord offenselessly, but also do not allow their tongues to eat anything that is not first offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Lord declares, Patram puspam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktya upahritam asnami parayatatmanaha. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Bhagavad Gita 9.26. Therefore, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness has many temples all over the world, and in each and every temple, the Lord is offered these foods. One, on the basis of his demands, and on the basis of his demands, the devotees chant the holy name of the Lord offenselessly and never eat anything that is not first offered to the Lord. The functions of the tongue in devotional service are to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and eat prasadam that is offered to the Lord.